right, it's not gonna work this morning. Hold on one second. There we go. There we go. Computer's on the fritz this morning. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. This is live and recorded. I'm your host, Jump Change. Good to see everybody. Mr. Yeti, what's going on? Good to see you. All Set Miner, we have Zapirate in the chat. Secure Crack, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Carl Coat, we have Mining Meister, is that what that says? What's going on, man? Condibits, who else? Alexander, Dumpster Fire, Heinz Crypto, All Set Miner. Good to see you all. All right, let's see how Bitcoin's looking this morning. It's actually fantastic. Over 28,000. Do you guys think it's going to hold this high? I'm kind of concerned it's going to take a little bit of a dump, but we'll see. We'll see. It's been shooting pretty high, pretty fast, actually. Mamba Mining, what's up, dude? Steven Cicero, good morning. All right, Ethereum's looking almost, it was at 1800, I believe I saw the other day, and now it's at 1758. Let's see, Fear and Greed Index, we're at 66 greed. Let's check out the top 10 coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD coin, XRP, Cardano, Polygon, Lido Staked Ether, and Dogecoin's in 10th. Dogecoin got kicked down a notch, huh, by Lido Staked Ether. Interesting. Man, Dogecoin needs to do something. My L7's getting me pretty upset right now. It's not yielding a lot, or it's not making a lot of money. All right, so I'm sure you guys saw the title of the video, right? This is a video that Mr. Altcoin Daily put out. Bitcoin price $1 million by June 17th. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't watched this at all. I watched like a little bit of it, kind of skimmed through it just to see what it was about, but I guess it comes down to this. Former Coinbase CTO makes a $2 million bet on Bitcoin's performance. This was a article over here on Cointelegraph. I'm not going to read this because he kind of goes through it in Altcoin Daily's video. So I'm just going to allow it to be, you know, summed up over there. So let's watch this together. I'm not feeling too great this morning, so I'm not going to be reading much, but I want to at least watch this with you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. I look forward to today's bout of free financial advice. Overboard Tech, never financial advice. Actually, you know what? Speaking of that, hold on. CoffeeZilla had a video suing a bunch of YouTubers, and I think it's from what's it called? From financial advice stuff. Let's see. I didn't watch it yet. I did not watch it. We can watch this after if you guys would like. Let's see right here. Let me full screen this so you guys can see. YouTubers get sued for $1 billion. This is 2 days ago. It's 18-minute video. I didn't watch it. You guys can let me know if you guys want to watch this after. I skimmed through it. Actually, I might have fell asleep watching it. It looks like I watched it, but I definitely don't remember doing that. But anyways, this seems interesting, and it's I mean, BitBoy Crypto's in there. There's Graham Steffens. There's a few big name people in there, so I want to see what that's about as well. But either way, let's get into Altcoin Daily's video, see what this is about, and we'll go from there. Let's do it. I'm turning down this music. Let's see what happens.
When it comes to Bitcoin in particular, I think the value of Bitcoin has never been clearer in the current economic environment and in the current banking environment. 25% of American adults, according to some research, own Bitcoin. 300 million people around the world have exposure to Bitcoin or have used Bitcoin.
In the face of a banking system in crisis, not just in America, but around the world, plus a collapse.
Dude, that zooming out like that just messed with my eyes like bad. I didn't see that. I skipped past that apparently.
Financial system in general, the value of Bitcoin has never been clearer. So much so, the former CTO of Coinbase is making two $1 million bets. Bitcoin hits $1 million in the next 90 days.
I'm going to put a poll in the chat. I want to know what you guys think about that. Do you honestly think that Bitcoin could hit $1 million in 90 days from now, from this point in 2023? I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't know. There's people that are smarter than me, I guess. Let's put a poll in the chat.
Is the claim. Bitcoin hits $1 million in the next 90 days is the claim. Before we get to that, if Bitcoin is going to continue to grow, how do we convince someone who looks at all the FTX fraud, the Sam Bankman-Fried fraud, how do we convince those people who look at that and are nervous, how do we convince those people to get into Bitcoin?
So I
But if
think these
Bitcoin's going to
numbers,
continue to
again,
grow, let me just jump in there. If Bitcoin's going to continue to grow, how do you convince people who are out there who saw the FTX headline, see the meltdown, they see Sam Bankman-Fried on an island somewhere with billions of dollars, it all looks very scary. How do you convince those people who aren't in Bitcoin now to jump in? That's what you need for growth, right?
well, look, Sam Bankman-Fried is not Bitcoin and vice versa. That's very important to distinguish. Many industries have had bad actors, whether it's tech, whether it's pharma, right? This is not a problem that's unique to crypto. And
That was a good point she brought up. She said Sam Bankman-Fried is not Bitcoin, and that's something that normal people need to kind of separate, right? They are going to more or less put it in the same bucket, put SBF and FTX in the same bucket as Bitcoin, and that's not the case. It's just a scandal in the crypto space, but unfortunately, everything like Bitcoin, Ethereum, all those crypto coins, right, are going to get taken down in like or dragged through the mud rather with FTX's BS. So that is a good valid point you just made there.
And again, there are many different ways to get exposure to the crypto space. Coinbase is a regulated, publicly listed company. My company, CoinShares, is a publicly listed, regulated company that provides transparency. So again, there are a lot of choices, a lot of different ways for people to get exposure. And I just want to make it clear, one person does not represent our industry. Bitcoin has no leaders, has no rulers, and there are a lot of different ways that people can interact with it. It's going to take time. I don't disagree with you, but we just need to let things take their course. And I don't think there is a rallying cry. It's people learning, getting interested, and then taking the risk and jumping into Bitcoin if they feel it's appropriate for them. And a lot of people are starting to make that choice.
Former Coinbase CTO makes a $2 million bet on Bitcoin's performance over the next 90 days. Former Coinbase Chief Technology Officer Balaji S. has made a millionaire bet on Bitcoin's price over the next 90 days, predicting the cryptocurrency's price will reach 1 million by June 17th.
Listen, if it hits 1 million by June 17th, I'm moving somewhere like real nice forever. Because I don't think there's no way. It can't. I mean, I love Bitcoin. I want to see it do well, but that's a really bold prediction right now. It's crazy.
Wager was initiated on March 17th when pseudonymous Twitter user James Medlock offered to bet anyone 1 million that the United States would not experience hyperinflation. A few hours later, the former Coinbase CTO accepted that bet. Under the proposed terms, if Bitcoin's price fails to reach 1 million by June 17th, Medlock will win $1 million worth of dollar-pegged stablecoin USDC and 1 Bitcoin. The same way, if Bitcoin is worth at least 1 million by that date, then Balaji can keep the 1 Bitcoin and the 1 million in USDC. 40 to 1.
That sounds like a big I don't know. I feel like this is a BS bet. I don't think it's ever going to go through. They're not going to pay each other. That doesn't make any sense. It's just kind of crazy.
On odds. As per the thread, other Twitter users helped set up a smart contract with the betting terms. Balaji also disclosed that he would move another 1 million in USDC for another wager on the same topic. Who wants to take him up on this? I'm moving 2 million into USDC for the bet. I will do it with Medlock and one other person. Sufficient to prove the point. See my next tweet. Everyone else should just go buy Bitcoin, as it'll be much cheaper for you than locking one up for 90 days.
Everyone else should just go buy Bitcoin. Everyone else should just go buy Bitcoin. That is prime example of trying to pump the market right there. I mean, at least in my opinion. I don't want to put words in people's mouth, but seems kind of sketchy. I don't know.
What gives the former Coinbase CTO the confidence to make such a wager? Well, Balaji argues that there's an impending crisis that will lead to the devaluation of the US dollar and thus a hyperinflation scenario that would take the Bitcoin price to $1 million per coin. Why does it seem that some people are not only bullish on Bitcoin, but they're just really bullish on Bitcoin?
Oh, do you remember watching this guy? You guys remember watching this? We did this, it was a couple weeks ago, actually. We watched this interview with this dude in Altcoin Daily, and we were all laughing because he was saying like 1.5 billion like this year. I mean, not billion, million, sorry, of Bitcoin this year. Kind of, I don't know. We were all laughing about it, but now I guess he's going to elaborate a bit. Let's see.
Interview we did about a month ago doesn't seem so crazy after all, or does it?
Like, I think 1.5 million in the next bull run is like not that crazy. I think nation states are going to get very much into the Bitcoin game, and they have blank checks. They print money and buy things with it. The demand is there. Like, think about the world that is interacting with Bitcoin today. We have a world where the US dollar is losing its hegemony. You have countries who are deciding between, do I want to stick with the US dollar or do I want to go with the communist China regime? Those are my two options, right? Doesn't Bitcoin, being this third apolitical Switzerland type option for a global currency, already show its value? I mean, people are already holding gold. These countries are already accumulating gold. So, this is just one narrative. Yeah, I could see it run up pretty hugely in the next cycle.
Hey, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I don't know about 1 million in the next 90 days or the next bull run, but I'm certainly bullish on this space for reasons like this. Crypto wallet prototype discovered inside Microsoft Edge browser. Yes, Microsoft is testing a built-in crypto wallet in Microsoft Edge.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Let's see what this comes to. It says Microsoft buys Ethereum in his title here, so we'll see what that says. Real quick, Carl Coates said he must be buying BTC options. Just keep DCAing people. These people don't know what they are talking about. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. It really is. Let me see. There was another one. Someone else tagged me. Oh, NerdBeast said 2023 and beyond, maybe 90 days. No way. BTC pumps a little, and some people forget all about the cycle. We still have not reached the halving. Yeah, the halving's not coming up until middle of next year, if I'm not mistaken, for Bitcoin. So, or maybe it's Q2 of next year, I believe. I can look it up after this, but that's just, yeah, that's crazy.
Guess which crypto they're integrating into Microsoft. Microsoft is working on a non-custodial, so you'll be able to hold your own keys, built-in Ethereum crypto wallet, Ethereum for the win, for Microsoft Edge to allow users to send and receive crypto and NFTs that are Ethereum-based. So, as you know, public keys could and can be shared with others.
Yes, Max, we talked about Edge on SNL. I know. I thought about that as soon as I saw the logo.
To receive payments, while private keys should be kept secret. Not your keys, not your crypto. Don't give away your private keys, and this is non-custodial. So who gets to use this at this point? Well, it's not even yet rolling out to insiders yet. It's most likely only available to Microsoft Edge dev channel users, the developers, as part of a very limited test phase. Quote, "This is a non-custodial wallet, meaning you are in complete control of your funds. We will not have access to your password and recovery key. It is embedded in Edge, making it easy to use without installing any extension," Microsoft said during the onboarding process. Like other cryptocurrency wallets, Microsoft Edge's crypto wallet supports multiple Ethereum accounts, allowing you to switch between them as needed. The Microsoft Edge crypto wallet can also connect to decentralized apps or dApps and has a news section to keep track of the latest developments in cryptocurrency. They should integrate some altcoin daily videos. Microsoft has partnered with Consensus to offer a built-in cryptocurrency swap feature between Ethereum, DAI stablecoins, Uniswap, USDC, Tether, and more. And speaking of...
All right, so real quick, before we continue, the all these wallets that end up being on browsers or integrated with the whatever, Microsoft Edge, anything along those lines, I still don't fully trust. I don't care if they're saying they don't have access to your private keys and yada yada. There's always some BS that comes out where somebody gets hacked. Just get a ledger. That's just my opinion. Please keep yourself safe. Keep your crypto safe. Just get a ledger. Something that's not on the internet. Something that's never been on the internet. That's just my opinion as like a savings account. Use that kind of wallet for like a checking account or like a trust wallet on your phone or something along those lines as like, you know, the money that you'll move around, you'll spend, but have a ledger for like most of your funds. That's just my opinion, not financial advice.
Of Ethereum, in this case ETH Layer 2, Arbitrum airdrop finally announced. Airdrop claimable by March 23rd, the Arbitrum community is rejoicing. Ethereum Layer 2 solution Arbitrum finally announced today that it would be airdropping its long-awaited governance token ARB to early users of the network. You might be able to claim, quote, After years of development and nearly 18 months running on mainnet, the Arbitrum Foundation is extremely excited to announce the launch of DAO governance for Arbitrum One and Arbitrum Nova networks, a massive leap forward in the decentralization of the two networks. Check Arbitrum's website, arbitrum.foundation. Be careful, make sure it's the right website. You could connect your Ethereum wallet and see if you'll be eligible to claim in 4 days. Eligibility for the airdrop was determined by a number of factors. Bridging to Arbitrum One or Arbitrum Nova, transacting on the ETH Layer 2 network over the span of several months, interacting with multiple smart contracts can get you tokens, conducting transactions over $10,000 in value and providing over $10,000 in liquidity to various protocols can get you tokens. The completion of any of these steps guarantees users a portion of the ARB airdrop, with the size of the allocation increasing based on the number of fulfilled criteria. Just to refresh your memory, Arbitrum is one of many crypto projects such as Optimism, Polygon, ZK Sync, and Starknet, aiming to make transactions on the Ethereum network more affordable by outsourcing computational data and subsequently sending validity proofs back to the mainnet. The scheme saves block space and allows for transactions to be bundled together, further reducing the amount of data committed to mainnet while splitting gas fees between many users. The future is bright, my friends. We keep you updated on a daily basis. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. See you tomorrow.
Huge shout out to Altcoin Daily. Oh, let's see what this actually is. I thought it was over.
How much Bitcoin do you think the average person could save up today to be considered a millionaire within 10 years? Be real.
Within 10 years, so that would be 2032 or
Sure.
2020.
Remember, this financial advice is from Altcoin Daily, not myself.
2033. So if we say 2025 will be a top, 2029 will be a top, 2033 could be a top. So, you know, we'll pretend like it is. So 2033, I would say the top could be somewhere in the 10 to really $100 million range per Bitcoin. At that point, could you be a millionaire holding 0.01 BTC? I think it's totally possible. You know, I would not be surprised.
0.1 BTC?
0.01 BTC.
Holy hell. And the price, the actual prediction of the price you said was 10 million possibly?
Yeah, I think it could go as high as 100 million in one of these bull runs. Totally possible.
He's a fanboy for sure. Well, shout out to Altcoin Daily. I will put a link to this video in the description. I actually already did. So, all right, let's see what else you guys are saying here in the chat. Condibit says we all need to make cold wallets on an offline machine, save the keys as an offline DB file, like in KeyPass XC. I don't even know what that is, at least for long-term storage. So what I do, Condibits, I actually have one of those, oh, what's it called? I can't remember. It's that, it's like a stainless steel, like a little box. I think it's like LEPAL. I think LEPAL makes it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look. Give me 1 second. Let me just... Is it LEPAL? I think it is. LEPAL. Let me just see. I think they have the stamped... Yeah, this thing right here. Mnemonic metal device. This thing right here. So this is what... Let me full screen it so you can see it. This is what I put my seed phrases in. So I have one of these. And it works fantastic. Like, it's great, right? So it puts the first 4 letters in the word of your seed phrase, right? And it's all lettered 1, 2, 3, 4 through 24, right? This is for your ledgers or your LEPALs, whatever. And it's great. Like, it's fireproof, waterproof. It's basically damage proof, right? So totally worth it. Totally worth the $50. Keep your seed phrase secure. And then also obviously pairing that with my ledger. And if anything happens to your ledger, this seed phrase, you just buy a new ledger and import the seed phrase into that ledger, and then your funds are recovered, right? So that's the great thing about ledgers and these little LEPAL mnemonic metal devices here. Let's see. Game with Smokey Dan said, how are you in pocket? And the little one's doing. I heard the cure to panda pox is chicken nuggets. We haven't had any chicken nuggets. I feel like crap. I really do feel like crap. The last couple of days, man, I slept all day yesterday. I'm not even kidding. It was like off and on all day. But man, my kids, like, they seem okay. They're kind of like but like I think it's just sleeping back at home from being on vacation. They're all off schedule, so this afternoon might be really tough trying to get them down. I might not be able to stream. The wife is super sick, but she has to go to work today, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm just exhausted overall. But yeah, Panda got everybody sick, bastard. But it was nice meeting him. It was nice meeting him. He was an awesome dude. Awesome dude to hang around with. Very few people know FTX owns Ledger. Do you really feel safe? FTX owns Ledger, really? No, I didn't know that. But yeah, I still do feel safe because it's not I don't think you can get like there's no way for you to lose your funds, right, if it's locked up in there. But I don't think it's I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little bit more, actually, to be honest. Let me just Google it, I guess. We'll see. Let's watch Crypto Love quick, and I'll pull out an extra tab, and I will go and search that while we're watching. I want to see what he says. So he did this video 23 hours ago. Usually his videos every day. Let's just see if he didn't have anything new. Oh, 24 minutes ago. Here we go. All right, Bitcoin to 1 million. So this is his topic today too. And again, it seems like this is the overall consensus with all YouTube stuff this morning, right? Everything's saying to 1 million, and it is kind of crazy because like as soon as Bitcoin pumps, it just turns into this like fangirl mentality where everybody's thinking it's going to go to the moon and it's never going to come back down. I personally think it's probably going to come back down to around 25 at some point, but we're going to see, I guess, right? It could hit 30 before it comes back down, but who knows? All right, let's check out Crypto Love and see what he has to say real quick. Let me turn down the music, full screen this, and I'm going to Google that FTX Ledger BS real quick to see what I can find.
Shakalaka, with traditional investments falling apart. Today's video, we're going to take a look at why this is the best news ever for Bitcoin. Stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why traditional investments and banks falling apart is in fact the best news for Bitcoin. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Today, we are getting even greedier, back into the very green greed section, 66 up from yesterday's 63. The overall market's up 2%. Bitcoin up over 4% today at 28,192. Ethereum at 1783. BNB at 338. XRP 38 cents. Cardano 34 cents. Polygon $1.15. Dogecoin 7 cents. And Solana $23. And Bitcoin right now actually breaking above this ascending channel that has been in. This is very, very bullish that it's breaking above there. Now, recently we did have this inverse head and shoulders with a shoulder here, a head here, and a shoulder right here. And the predicted area that this could go up to would be the length of the head, which would bring Bitcoin all the way up to roughly $42,000 territory, way up here. So we could be heading there sooner than anyone thinks. But shockingly, traditional investments are kind of shit in the bed. Excuse my French. You can see this time is not different. Back in 73 and 2008 and today, we had a bull trap before things fell apart and went off the cliff. Well, it appears like this time is not different. Could have the same exact thing happening as happened previously for the S&P. We can see right here that the first bank collapse during the financial crisis of 2008, this was 2007 when Bear Stearns collapse triggered the chain events. You can see what happened not long after there. We have the first collapse in 2023 of a traditional bank, SVB, and we could have things falling off the cliff. But Bitcoin taking this in stride against all odds. Bitcoin has seen a close of 40% move in the last 7 days. The 7-day rate of change right now down here on the bottom is now at levels last seen in early 2021 during the parabolic move up. So this is good news for Bitcoin. And additionally, with USDC dominance, we see that dropping dramatically. As a matter of fact, breaking through a support trend line and getting rejected from it. Well, Bitcoin does pretty much the opposite. Could be headed much, much higher as a lot of stable coins get deployed back into Bitcoin. Now, this isn't Bitcoin itself, this is Phantom, but a lot of Bitcoin cryptocurrencies charts look like this. Where do you think we are in the disbelief suckers rally? Well, what comes after disbelief? Massive rally. Right now, if we take a look, the year-to-date performance thus far in 2023, we can see Bitcoin is performing pretty much any asset out there. Now, historically Bitcoin's been pretty correlated with stocks and things like that, but that may change in the near future as people lose trust in banks, in everything else, and turn towards the highest performing things like Bitcoin, gold, precious metals, and those. So that being said, what particularly is going on in the charts right now? If we take a look at the institutional bias, when we have a bullish cross and then a retest, that is basically bull run territory. We just had the bullish cross and the retest, likely going to take off not long after that. Also, if we take a look at the coin days destroyed, this has been a very strong indicator for predicting the bottoms when we have the market bottom activity spike. Well, after that, we have the rally after the reset, which would be the next point in here. Prepare for a rally as the metric resets. We also have the 2-week RSI.
I always find these charts quite interesting. Sorry, I'm just reading about this ledger stuff real quick with FTX, but I don't think they're not owned by it, by the way. It's just a partnership.
Cycle mid tops, once again echoing previous bottoms and the bull market cross in progress right now, crossing the RSI midline. Historically, this is pretty much called for massive rallies. So that brings us to what comes next. Well, if we take a look at the Bitcoin EMA ribbons, every time back here in 2019, back here in 2015, Bitcoin breaks above the weekly EMA ribbon, it triggers a massive, massive bull run. Look at this. We just broke through the EMA ribbons. Bull run begins. Massive rally. We found support on the bottom of the power law corridor. We right now are breaking through the purple line that you can see right down here. The next line would be $50,000. And guys, we are in pre-halving territory right now. 5 bars on the 3-month chart from the halving. Taking a look from the shallowest to the steepest, this could put us roughly around $50,000 to almost $850,000.
Let's see right here how it's you know, it raises pretty high and then it kind of levels off a bit right before the halving. So don't be don't be too, I guess, shocked if it comes back down a little bit. So shout out to Crypto Love. I'll put a link to this video down in the description below. It wasn't out when I went live this morning. All right, let's see. I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Sorry, I was reading some of this Ledger stuff that you guys were just saying that Ledger is owned by FTX. So this is an article right here. It says FTX US acquires Bitcoin derivatives platform Ledger X. So that is not the same thing. That's not the same thing. I can dive into this a little further. There's a lot of like random information, but it's a partnership between Ledger and FTX. It doesn't mean they own them. I was only able to read so much, but Ledger and FTX integration by crypto from your wallet. It says there's much to be said about securities offered by Ledger, one of the leaders in the space. Therefore, it is no wonder that it is relatively recent featured called Ledger Live was a hit with their community, an application that manages all things Web3 for you, from crypto assets to non-fungible tokens, NFTs, combined with the security of paired Ledger hardware wallet is a pretty tough offer to beat. The app lets you do great the app lets you do a great many things. Let me expand that quick. That you would otherwise need another service for. You can track prices, learn more, blah blah blah. This basically just goes on about Ledger. And then let's see, what's the purpose of the integration? Here we go. All the security is often talked about in the crypto space. The number of hacks and thieves provide, that is still a sore point for many, although blockchain as a rule has some pretty strong foundations to make it secure by design. The destructive potential of human error should not be underestimated. This is exactly why Ledger realized and is working to mitigate with additional layers of security integrated into the ways users not only store but also trade their assets to build their portfolios. The fight against malicious actors becomes significantly easier for the average user. In other words, you don't have to be terribly tech savvy in order to do what's best for your holdings. Where the hell is the spot I saw? Oh, right here. You guys got me all thrown for a loop here because I didn't do any research on this prior. All right, never mind. That article is actually kind of shit. This one. All right, I guess we'll read this if you guys are interested in this. We'll read this. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Was gonna send a link here. Seems that Ledger X, not Ledger. Yeah, no. So it's like a separate entity, right, of Ledger. But I get why people think it's Ledger in general. All right, so let's read this one, right? FTX.us acquires Bitcoin derivatives platform Ledger X. Let's go down through here. So when was this posted actually? My blind August 31st, 2021. So this is a while ago. Obviously. FTX.us, United States-based affiliate of Sam Bankman-Fried's cryptocurrency exchange FTX, is acquiring crypto derivatives platform Ledger X for an undisclosed amount. FTX.us owner West Realm Shire Services announced on Tuesday that the company has executed a sale and purchase agreement to acquire Ledger X's parent company, Ledger Holdings. The deal is expected to close pending satisfaction from... Did I miss? Hold on. Sorry. I'm like losing my mind here. The deal is expected to close pending satisfaction of customary closing conditions, the firm noted. Ledger X is a digital currency futures and options exchange regulated under the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, swap execution facility, and derivatives clearing organization. The platform is available for retail and institutional investors, allowing them to trade cryptocurrency futures with the physical settlement of all contracts. According to the announcement, the acquisition will have no material impact on Ledger X's operations, as the platform will continue to provide its current service to its existing customer base. The deal will reportedly provide FTX.us with the ability to offer options and futures contracts on Bitcoin and Ether to institutional and retail investors, significantly expanding its spot trading services. So it doesn't mean they own it. They just basically bought the rights to, right here, it says ability to offer options and futures contracts on Bitcoin and Ether to institutional and retail investors. So it's not, they don't own it. They just own the rights to use it. That's what I get out of it anyways. But this was a while ago, so I don't think it's worth really diving into too much here. But I mean, I can look into it further if you guys would like. It was pretty interesting, but it's not owned, right? It's not completely owned by FTX. I mean, FTX is down anyways, so it didn't take down Ledger, right? Ledger's still up and kicking, and it's an entire separate entity from the actual wallet. But I do agree, you should have more than one hardware wallet. Like I have a couple of LEPALs. I have, I don't have the Trezor actually. Someone said Trezor in the chat. I don't have that. I do have, again, the LEPALs, and what else do I have? Oh, so the Secure X, I think it is from, what's it called? AAA Wave. I think they sent me that a while ago. I've never even opened it. I was going to do it for the, like, set it up for the wife, but haven't got around to it. All right. What else do you guys want to talk about? You guys have any questions? Anything that is, kicking in the space? I'm going to look real quick, see if there's anything, any news that I missed. But, everything just kind of seems, Mondays are like a little tough, right, when it comes to news, because things are just barely coming out. Let's see. Well, the Fed stopped rate hikes. 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. I really don't want to get into that stuff until big news comes out, but this is all like project claiming to be AI powered drains $1 million from users. Oh, actually, you know what? This is kind of a good thing to talk about. I'm not going to read through this, but there has been a lot of emails going around. So if you guys have noticed, or I don't know, at least me anyways, like being a YouTuber, you get crazy emails, right? And they're starting to put AI in these things now, like AI powered games or AI this, that, the other thing. Don't click on those links, please. If you guys get emails like that, just avoid them, report them as phishing. Don't open them. Well, I mean, you can open them, but just don't click on links, right? You probably shouldn't open them, but you kind of get it, right? You can tell from the title. Let's see. How's the missus feeling? Pulling through the panda box, says Geekball Trades. Yeah, she's not feeling too great, to be honest. I honestly feel like crap this morning too. I'm like overtired, but I slept like all day yesterday. It's killing me. Relevant question: with your kiddos being sick, how do you make a tissue dance? I don't know, Condibits. Tell me. You should tell me. You and your Your dad jokes. Let's do it. What do you got? All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. FTX and Ledger were partners with Ledger Live. Carl Code says, appreciate it. Let's see. For Lenovo Yoga, what is that? 920-13 IKB. Monster Pro, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Just scrolling through the chat to see what Game with Smokey Dan said. The firm was acquired. So this is about the FTX and Ledger X. I said the firm was first acquired in September 2021 for an undisclosed amount and then rebranded to FTX US Derivatives following the FTX's $420 million fundraising involving 69 investors from this, the same month. Interesting. Yeah, that's I mean, you can Google all that stuff and you can see everything, but yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, did they split partners now? Obviously, the FTX is under, right, and gone, so I don't know how that works. What if Ledger kept a copy seed phrase? What if Ledger keep a copy seed phrase? Secure Crack, what do you mean? I'm sorry. They don't keep, like, your seed phrase is it's kind of like your social security number. It's like tailored to you. Does that make sense? Like, they don't have in the Ledger system, there is no like copy of your seed phrase. Let's see. Good morning. What's going on? 28K. Let's go. It is over 28K. Amazing. I didn't even know I could do that. What the hell? I could zoom in on my wheel. That's kind of cool. That's really neat. I did not know that. Dogecoin needs to do something. Come on, Doge. I'm all in on Doge. I want to see this thing hit $1. I don't see why I couldn't. I don't see why I couldn't. But we're looking pretty good overall. I mean, Fear and Greed, 66. It's still not too bad. It's getting deeper in the green, though. Once it gets up around this area, this is where, yeah, you tend to think about what you're doing, right? You might have to start getting out and getting back in a little while. The seed phrase is generated when you set up the ledger. So until it's fired up, there aren't any phrases created, said Yeti. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, it's again, it's tailored to you. It's like your social security number. It's like you just opened a ledger and you hooked it up or you turned it on. Straight up, like you just born your first child, right? Or your first wallet, basically. That, but it's your social security for that that unit, right? All right, let's see. Last 24 hours. Let's see what's the most. Oh, Conflux is pumping again. Let's check this out. I want to see what coins are pumping. 14.4%. Nice. At 44 cents. Let's check out the 30-day. Oh, damn, Conflux. It's been screaming, huh? Came back down to reality at one point. Let's see. Let me blow this up a bit. So, this is the 30 days. Damn. 14 cents all the way up to 45. Man, some money to be made here, huh? That's crazy. You must be doing good over in China. This is the SIM card thing, right? That's what we're doing with Conflux. All right, let's see what else. What else is on the list? Stacks STX. I don't even know what that is. Stacks. I think I've heard of that before. I'm gonna open that. Let's look at Solana. Multiverse X. Synthetic networks. Wrapped Bitcoin. Interesting. Chainlink's doing okay. Wow. Filecoin. You know, I watched a video about Filecoin and I almost bought some a while ago, but then I never did. I don't know if anybody's into that. Oh my god, Caspa went up also. Let's see. Where's Caspa? Where's Caspa? I'll have to type it in. Because clearly it's not that significant. Let's see. Actually, let's do the last 7 days. Let's see what's... Last 7 days. You know what? I'll just type in Caspa. Be easier. Let's see. You guys mining Caspa? I'm going to kill the poll in the chat, by the way. And there wasn't that many people that thought Bitcoin was going to go to 1 million. That was like 3% or something when I killed that one. But if you guys don't own a hardware wallet, you probably should get one. Just to save your holdings, man. If you're into crypto anyways. Again, I'm not feeling too great this morning. I apologize for this little lackadaisical stream. We are at 1 cent. 1017. 24.5%. Why wasn't this on the list? Is this like a week or is it How does it go? Let's see, 30 day. Damn. Yeah, Caspa's freaking killing it, man. It's past its all-time high, right? All-time high was like right here, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's all-time highs right now. My opinion, this is not the time to get into it. That is just my opinion. Unless you're mining it to sell it. This is not the time to get into it. I don't know what's going on though. I guess it's coming to Gate.io. Gate.io. Is that like the thing? Caspa news. Let me see if I can find anything on it real quick. Let's see. Caspa news. Let's see. Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. This is what I was talking about. The gate is opening soon. So Caspa will be listed on Gate.io Tuesday, March 21st. As you can see right here. Nice. So this is the hype around it. It's getting listed on more exchanges, but they're doing like crowdfunding to get these things listed, right? Kind of interesting. Paper wallet is the only sure way to go. Yeah, but paper wallets are scary, man. Definitely scary. Should I follow Caspa? Let's follow them. Follow Gate.io too, I guess. We'll give this a like, because why not? I don't mind Caspa though. I'm not involved with Caspa in any way. It's yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of hype around it, but I don't see the point yet. So we're gonna find out what comes of that. All right, let's see. What is this? 1 hour ago. See, I like Cointelegraph. This is the site that I look up a lot of stuff on because they have a lot of they update it very frequently. So there's a lot of new news articles that come up on this thing. So I'll check out some stuff this afternoon. We'll see what else comes up. Let's check out CoinDesk. Actually, I haven't looked at that today at all. Let me zoom out. All right, let's see. What is that? Get out of here. Did that just say something about FTX? Damn, I wish I didn't close that. I saw FTX though. Weird. Very weird. Crypto market to see more upside following bank problems. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... What the hell? That's an interesting picture to use. Financial markets have been shaken in the past week following a series of bank collapses, providing a perfect setting for the decentralized financial system to stand out as an alternative and for a continued advance in cryptocurrency markets, Bernstein said in a research report Saturday. First Republic's bank deposit rescue packages by multiple institutions should make it obvious that it is a generic banking problem and crypto is not to blame. The report said nothing that initial reactions to the collapse of the Silvergate Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, and Signature Bank were that these banks held deposits from the crypto world and therefore their problems were I can't even read that word. We're just gonna yeah. I can't read that. Why can't I read that? Idiosyncratic? I can't read that. Sorry. I'm slow. All right. Moving on. This is the perfect setting for Bitcoin and Ethereum and the rest of decentralized financial systems to stand out as an alternative system delinked from the traditional centralized banking system. Analysis, whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, whatever their names are. All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, we all know about the whole banking fiasco. We talked about that on Saturday Night Live as well. Let's see what else they got. Let's see what else. Nothing really interesting. All right, guys, let's do an AMA. Let's do an AMA. What do you guys want to talk about? Talk to me. Bitcoin's looking great. Patrick said I got it. Perfect. Well, yeah, reading's clearly not my strong suit. All right, let's see. Yeah, Caspa sucks. Keep mining. Zurge coin instead. What the hell, Zurge coin? Zurge coin. What is that? Is how you spell it? Zurg? Z-E-R-G coin? Is that a thing? I have to Google that now. Zurge coin. What the hell, Zurge coin? Sounds like a scam. Oh god, any site that looks like this, I'm out immediately. Nope. What is Surge coin? Does anybody know about this? Why are no real altcoins pumping with this BTC pump? Bull trap seems sus. Well, everything rises with Bitcoin, right? But altcoins, when Bitcoin's like really screaming, altcoins don't like go nuts, right? It's usually the opposite. Like when Bitcoin's like kind of floating along, that's when altcoins pump, right? But I don't know. Everybody seems more when it comes to the banking collapse, right? At least in my opinion, Bitcoin's the most secure place to go, so that's where the most of the money's gonna go. They're not gonna go into altcoins like if banks are collapsing. That's just my opinion. Zerg is from StarCraft. All right, I don't follow any of that nerd stuff. Sorry. John English Tech. Let's see. Oh, this is just a pool. Zerg pool. Yeah, I don't know what Zerg coin. Let's see what this is. This is new. Yeah, this sounds like a bunch of BS. Another shit coin coming up. Not gonna be involved. You're one of the biggest nerds going. Yes, I guess so. Apparently. Yeah, man, they were all excited. We went to Disney. Panda, Hawk, I think it was King, Panda's brother. They all drove the Millennium Falcon. They were like all excited. They waited like an hour and a half to drive this Star Wars spacecraft. And I was like, yeah, I'll be over here in the Disney like land with the kids doing like weird stuff, like little kid stuff. I'm not gonna go stand in an hour and a half line to drive a ship. But they had a blast. It was hysterical. They had such a blast. Can't show the videos, but it was I guess Panda's brother videoed it. it was pretty hysterical. All right, I'm just gonna go full screen. But either way, this yeah, Bitcoin's looking great, guys. I mean, we're not in any trouble as of right now, so we'll see how it goes. All right, ask questions. You guys want to talk about anything before we get out of here? I feel like absolute crap, so I can't wait to go lay down. That's what I'm doing today. And I'm going to try to put some videos out on Misfit Mining channel. If you guys aren't subscribed over there, please go get subscribed. Trying to get over 1,000 subs on that channel. This is going to be just like a revised or edited down podcast stuff, right? Let me see. Let me show you guys this. So this is the Misfit Mining channel right here. And I'm just putting up, I haven't put anything since 9 days ago. Jeez, I put one up on vacation, but this was so hard to upload. It wasn't even funny. The hotel's Wi-Fi is just miserable. So I got to get a bunch of podcast stuff going today. I have a whole bunch like ready to go. I just got to edit it up and throw it in here. So if you guys aren't subscribed over here, please go get subscribed. I'd appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I will, yeah, I'll try to get something out. And then we have the Saturday Night Live, obviously. Restreams. If you guys want to watch that, it just redirects you to my channel. So enjoy that if you would. All right, let's see. Firing up the 3D printers soon. Yes, they are up actually. I do have to I have to fill one order actually. I got 2 dropped off on Saturday. So I have 1 more to do. Yes, please hit that thumbs up on the way out, guys. Appreciate you all. I'm still waiting for my podcast invitation. The podcast invitation. What, this one? Doing it on here on at like 2 o'clock. So that's gonna be an issue honestly with 2 o'clock today. I don't know how my kids are gonna handle going to sleep. They didn't want a nap yesterday or the day before, so I might be screwed. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try like hell to get back on here around 2 o'clock if I can. If not, it'll be a later stream when the wife gets home. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. But either way, guys, I appreciate you all for hanging out. The wife has to get to work. I gotta get up, feed the kids, and make sure everybody's feeling somewhat good. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like and consider subscribing. Also, Yeti, I will reach out to you at some point and we'll try to go live. Not today, but possibly this week if we can. That'd be awesome. Slip them some Benadryl, right? Right, we could. All right, guys, have a good day. I will catch you guys hopefully this afternoon, if not later this evening. Peace out.